Good morning, Oak Park.
I'm Laytham, and it is an A Day.
And I'm David Genau. Let's start this morning off with the Pledge of Allegiance from the varsity soccer boys.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Applications for AVID are available now. Pick up an application in the Counseling Center, main office, or AVID office room, 140A. The future depends on what we do in the present. Pick up an application today.
Celebrate My Drive has started. Please remember to vote each day. To vote, go to www.celebratemydrive.com. Register with as many email addresses as you would like and search for Oak Park. Oak Park could win $100,000 or $25,000 grant for our school and maybe even one of 2 concerts.
If you haven't had a chance to buy this year's 2015 yearbook yet, do so soon before prices go up. They'll never be cheaper again. You can purchase them online in the district web store, online at yearbookforever.com, or in the main office. Counselors want you to come to Military Information Night on November 17th at 6 p.m. at the Gladstone Community Center. All NKC district students considering the military after high school or college should attend. Learn about each branch of the military and the various options and opportunities they offer from military reps. Food is provided. For more info, contact your Oak Park Student Council.
Speaking of looking to the future, this weekend our reporters talked to a few Mizzou Tigers about their college experiences so far.
Hi, I'm Caleb Murray.
And I'm Jordyn Bensyl.
Reporting here from the University of Missouri. Have you ever wondered what college is all about?
Today, we talked to former Oak Park alumni to bring you firsthand the basics of being a college student.
Whenever I came to college, the one thing I wish I would have done differently in high school is read a lot more. You read so much in college, it's ridiculous how much reading you do.
Learn to actually study, like the techniques of studying, because college exams are much harder than Oak Park.
To master the materials as opposed to just get by the next test, because that's the solid difference in college is you have to know everything about all the materials.
I would have taken all the college classes that Oak Park has to offer because they're 10 times harder here, 10 times bigger.
I strongly recommend getting involved in college if you aren't involved in high school because it'll make it so much better.
The transition is a lot rougher than I expected it to be. I think that was just because since Mizzou, I was the last move-in date, and I was like in Kansas City by myself while all my senior friends were out in college, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is terrifying.
You know, it's been a struggle between studying, finding the time, staying up till 2 in the morning because it's a necessity.
It's really cool being on your own at the same time, really hard.
A lot more freedom. You have to be disciplined, make your own choices.
You can do whatever you want whenever you want, which can be good or bad. For me, that means a lot of Netflix and a lot of junk food.
You have so much time with you. And in college, you're like, oh no, it's not that much. But here's the thing. Whenever you get to college, you go from having school 7 hours a day to about 2 hours a day.
A lot of fun. You get to meet new people that teach you new things, and you get to have fun new experiences with them.
I would suggest before you go to college, you go on a non-official visit so you can see if you'll fit in with the size.
I mean, obviously, if you go to Mizzou, there's 30,000 people just like you. So getting involved shrinks the campus and you make friends, actually.
I can't think of one aspect I can compare to high school in general.
I have to make my own food now. I have to write checks by myself now and learn how to do things on my own.
Once you really get that transition of just, okay, this is the new norm, then everything goes really, really well. Really big thing that I would give advice to is that whenever you go into college, a lot of people will say, get involved, get involved, get involved. And that's a big thing. But I want to add on to that and just kind of advise people to get involved when they're ready. And that'll be a really big growth in self-awareness to know when you're ready, okay, I've settled down and I can get ready to be involved in college.
This has been Jordyn Bensyl and Kaleb Murray reporting from the Axe.
Photo retakes will be in the morning of Wednesday, November 5th. The photographers will be ready before school at 7 a.m. and run through 11:30 a.m.
Hey seniors, there are a lot of you who haven't had your senior pictures taken by Reed Portrait Group yet. Details on how you can schedule your senior photo shoot are in your school emails. Check those soon.
Do you know what is scarier than school pictures? This video. Let's take a look at this annual favorite.
Superstar in like 3rd grade, and it was a really big costume, and it was nice.
80s superstar, or
No, just like a pop star.
Oh,
Yeah.
What's your favorite memory of Halloween and why?
My favorite memory of Halloween is when my dad first did our first haunted house, and he tried to chase me with a chainsaw.
What's your favorite costume you ever dressed up as in the past?
I don't really ever dress up. I just like do stuff with my hair and like do my makeup crazy and stuff.
So there weren't any like childhood costumes that really stuck out?
Not really. I kind of just do my own thing.
What are your plans for Halloween this year?
This year I'm probably gonna hang out with Mia Strong all day, go to Chipotle, get my burrito.
So then, what are you dressing up as to get your burrito?
I think I'm gonna be a baseball player.
Yeah, what?
You guys promised!
You know, we have like some holidays, it's like always, hey, we gather, we eat food, and that type of thing, but never is it the goal to scare people.
So, how do you feel about trick-or-treaters?
How I feel about trick-or-treaters. I'm in full support of trick-or-treaters, although that doesn't always show in that I normally... Oh my gosh!
I've recently started liking candy corn.
Yeah? That makes me sick sometimes.
You make me sick.
What are you doing this Halloween since there's no school?
I don't know.
Do you still trick or treat, or are you gonna hand out candy? So do you guys have trick or treating, or?
No, we don't. But I really want to try it.
Are you gonna go trick or treating this
Yeah,
Halloween?
sure. I'm never told to trick or treat.
What's your favorite candy?
I'm a junior, and my sibling is Jake Boning. How's it like becoming an only child? It's interesting. It's like really quiet at my house because Jake was like really loud and did a lot of weird stuff.
Are you guys close?
Yeah, we are. Has he come back often? Yeah, he's come back like once a month-ish.
Oh my goodness, what a lot of screams.
In sports, students, here is your chance to support your World Series bound Kansas City Royals and the OP golf team at the same time. All students need to check your school email for a special offer to order Royals gear while items last. You can order a t-shirt for $10, long sleeve shirt for $15, or a hoodie sweatshirt for $20. If you have questions, stop by Mr. DeRose's room E236.
Speaking of the Royals, check out this video.
Let's go Royals, let's go! Let's go Royals, let's go! Let's go Royals, let's go!
There have been a lot of games that have kept me on the edge of my seat. They're all very exciting and intense.
Pretty exciting. Let's see, the last time the Royals were in the World Series, I was 2. My wife was 6 months old. So we've just been spending a lot of time reminiscing about the '85 series and all the things that we remember, because we remember a lot of stuff when we were 2 and 6 months old. So it's been really, really nostalgic for us. Way to kind of relive our youth, I guess. So it's been great.
Singing at the Royals game was a great experience, just being there for your home team and singing for them was really great. My reaction if they asked me to sing at the World Series game, I'd probably feel like Beyonce asked me to sing at one of her concerts.
Well, I grew up in St. Louis. I was a Cardinal fan, and I rooted against the Cardinals in '85, and they won, and my sewer backed up, and everybody kids me about that, but I still root for the Royals. I'm really happy for my own kids' generation. They're in their late 20s, early 30s, so they didn't really live through the '85 World Series, so they're just beside themselves. So I'm just really happy for anybody that didn't experience that before.
Super exciting, especially seeing all the people that have been like diehard fans for so long, and finally after like 29 years they finally made it again. And it's Royals, so they haven't been very good in the past either.
Pretty sweet seeing the Kansas City go to the World Series. I've never really seen them play in a playoff game at all my entire life, so it's really, really exciting, all the hype the city has and everyone coming together to celebrate. We're all doing really well, and hopefully they finish and win the World Series.
It was an amazing season. And now we have Crafting with Connor.
Hey Oak Park, welcome to the special Halloween edition of Crafts with Connor. And today's also special because today we are carving a pumpkin. Before we get started on carving this pumpkin, I need to get in pumpkin carving clothes. Howdy y'all. Now we're back in appropriate pumpkin carving attire. Let's get started on the pumpkin. You're gonna need a marker so you can draw a circle around the pumpkin and draw whatever design you want. So I'm going to start off drawing a circle around. This is how we're going to get the good stuff out. Next you're going to need a pumpkin carving tool. I recommend either a long blade, a long sword, the biggest baddest sword in the land, or my personal favorite, the chainsaw. You can go at whatever angle you want. You can go at whatever angle. I'm just going to keep it basic with the knife. You're going to start by cutting around right where you drew the lines. You're going to take the pumpkin out. Once you got all the yummy stuff out, you can cook them and eat them. Now it's time to draw on the face. Or if you're like me and you bleed Oak Park pride, you can draw an OP like me. The final step is you're going to put a candle in the pumpkin so you can actually see what you carved when little kids come to trick or treat. Crafting Cowboy Connor signing off with a yeehaw and have a happy Halloween.
Thanks, Connor.
On the calendar today is 2:45 Science Olympiad in W208, and on Saturday 8 cross country in sectionals versus Kearney at Jesse James Park. That's all we have for you today, Oak Park. Remember to be ready, responsible, and respectful. That's the Oak Park way. So, David, you want to hear a joke?
Sure, Allie.
Okay. What happened to the guy who couldn't keep up his payments to his exorcist?
What?
He was repossessed.
Oh.
I know, it's so good. Thought long and hard for that one.
And from all of us here at the X, have a great day, Oak Park.
I'm Allie.
And I'm David.
Bye, guys.